everyone, I'm Deanna Corby with Deanna Corby Dressage. I'm a dressage trainer, instructor, competition judge, and USDF bronze medalist. Thanks so much for joining me again today. Today I wanted to talk with you guys about what it is to ask a horse to be round or to be on the bit. You might have heard of this described as putting a horse into a frame or setting their head or making their neck arch or something like that, but that's really not quite the correct terminology and kind of gives the whole idea a bad connotation. What we're trying to do when we ask a horse to be round is engage their hind legs and ask the horse to accept the bit and what we do with the bit. So the importance of asking a horse to be round is that the more you can teach your horse to travel in a compressed way so that their bodies are smaller rather than all strung out and long, the more you teach your horse to travel like that and the more comfortable they are in traveling like that, the better you can maneuver them, the better you can transition in and out of gaits and do the geometry that you want to do. So it's important to ask our horse to engage their hind legs so that they can then lift their backs and then their necks can relax and they can kind of accept the contact that we have with our hands and the rest of our aids. So what I'm going to do is show you now the difference in how Galileo is standing here now, completely inattentive and with his neck really high and looking around and his back low and his hind legs disengaged. I'm going to show you the difference when I put on the side reins and when I ask him to engage his hind with my whip. So watch this transformation, how he goes from looking kind of like a camel to more like a dressage horse that we can tell him what to do, how fast to go, where to go, and to do so in balance. So I'm going to go ahead and put his side reins on now and let you see that change. So as you can see here, Galileo's hind legs are a little bit better engaged, his back is a little bit higher, and his neck is a little bit lower than how he looked earlier, like a camel. This is a horse that is round. This is a horse that is ready to do whatever you want, whether it be piaffe, trot, jog, canter, whatever. A horse that is round is a better athlete who is carrying himself better and able to carry you better. So I have some old videos of a young horse that is just learning about being round by traveling on the side reins and being lunged. And the side reins aren't very tight, so the side reins really aren't serving a purpose because he's just now getting used to the side reins. So I'm going to show you this video. Be sure to watch how he travels with his back very low and his neck very high, and he's kind of out of balance. So I'll show you that clip here. Now I want to show you a video of that same horse, or a horse that is similar to his age, traveling with the side reins when he's more acclimated to how they work and is more comfortable engaging his hind legs and his back. You can see that his neck is a little bit lower and he is in better balance. Check it out. So I hope these clips that I've showed you of the horses lunging and Galileo passing by at the walk and sort of the jog and the pee off a little bit, I hope that helps you see what the difference it makes in a horse's body when he is engaged in his hind legs and his back is lifted and his neck is relaxed. That is what on the bit, or a horse that is round, that's what a horse looks like when he's using his body. We don't want to say that's when he's in a frame or that's when his neck is arched or whatever, because as you can see through all of this, his neck actually has very little to do with the horse being round. A horse that's on the bit, it has actually very little to do with the bit. It just means he's accepting of the rider's hand or of the side rein length. But really the big influence of a horse being on the bit or round is how he is engaging his hind legs and using his back. Those are the key factors. The way you want to engage your horse's hind legs could be from your whip or your leg or natural energy that the horse is giving you while you're riding him or lunging him. Could be your voice, the power of your posting seat, all that kind of stuff. So you want to teach the horse to respond to your driving aids and encourage the horse to accept the bit in a very elastic, sympathetic way, so that the horse learns how to carry himself better, to be on the bit and round, and therefore how to carry you better. I know this is kind of a tricky concept for a lot of you guys, or a lot of people in general, having a horse be round when he's not actually a ball at all. He's a horse. So keep working at this concept. It takes a long time. Don't get discouraged. And anyway, I hope that helps you guys. Thanks so much for joining me again today. Be sure to like this video, share it, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.